tell us what happened to your child.
He was developing typically. I'm 100% sure I have another child. And
So it's your second?
Yes, and he was sick. He was very sick. He was hospitalized for 4 days. And it was soon after that, he was, due for a checkup and his shots. And it was a month after he was sick. And I said to the doctor, I said, is it okay? He's still not 100%. He's like, oh, yeah, as long as he doesn't have a fever, it's fine. And it wasn't shortly after. It wasn't like a lot of people right away that I saw. It was more that he stopped progressing and then he lost skills that he had. And I'm sorry, but it was like the death of my child. But nobody, sends you flowers or condolences. People actually stay away from you because they don't know what to say. And it affects the whole family. It affects the whole family. Our lives were never the same. And I'm lucky that my husband, who wouldn't come here, sent me in the bus by myself.
He wouldn't come on the bus, but he came to the film.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's supportive and he's been there 100%, and I would have never been able to do it without him. We had all the sleepless nights. At about 12, he developed a seizure disorder.
What was the last vaccine? I mean, what age was the last vaccine he actually had?
As soon as I started doing research on my own, I refused to get him, and I've been lucky that what they tell you to do is, oh, we're going to postpone it because you're not allowed, So, oh, we're postponing it. But I don't know when the last, shot, but we always say no now.
And at 12 years old, he developed seizures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And then he started becoming violent. And so recently we had to place him in residential, which is heartbreaking.
How old is he now?
He's 18. And, we have an older child, and people will say to me, well, when your older son was 18, he went away to college. And this is his college, and look at it that way. But I said, yeah, he's 18 chronologically, but he's 2. Would you send your 2-year-old away?
So is he in a weekly?
We're lucky. We're here on the island, and things are good, and he's in a very good place. We pick him up every Friday night after work, and we bring him back Sunday night late. But at this point, I cannot be left alone with my son because he could seriously injure me, and he has. So that's why we made that decision. It's a children's residential. He'll be in there till he's 21, and we're hoping to take him back home. But, right now, it doesn't look good. And it affected my older son as well, but now he's 26, and he'll tell you it made him stronger. And he went to college. He got his master's last year in psychology, and he's working with at-risk youth. That's my story. I am too. And, I've tried to impart on every family and friend that I have that, has young children or they're pregnant. And I think the whole thing with the vaccine is we're looked at as like conspiracy theorists, and you try, and I will have this movie showing at my house to try to win people over that no, we're not crazy. They think that we're parents that are desperate and we want to have a reason, an excuse for this thing to happen. But nobody is. When I went to college, it was 1 in 10,000. I took out my college books as soon as my son was diagnosed, and it was 1 in 10,000. And now the numbers are what? In boys, 1 in 46. And nobody understands that there's no such thing as a genetic epidemic. There's no such thing. You cannot have a genetic epidemic. And autism is an epidemic. It has to be environmental. And I can't see how anybody cannot see that. I would like to think if it didn't happen to me and somebody came to me with this story, I would listen and I would,
So just one more question on your son. So he's in residential, weekly residential?
Mm-hmm. No, we choose to take him home. It's
all right.
365 days.
But you know for sure they're not continuing to vaccinate him?
Oh, we will not allow it. We take him on every doctor appointment. I was afraid that was going to be, like they were going to say no, that we can't take him, but they did it. And we gave him the vaccine record.
And is this something you have to pay for yourself?
No.
State pay for it?
Yeah. It's considered an educational placement under 21. So, yeah, your school district pays for it.
All right. Well, listen, thank you.
Thank you.